The pretty terrible was on Friday night. So the Fremantle Dockers, what is their trajectory in this season? What have they built to, and are they ready to deliver? The answer from Friday night was absolutely not.
So you're concerned that this team isn't what everyone thought it might be?
No, I'm not. No.
Pretty disappointing, to be honest, mate. It's yeah, I don't know. It's a whole lot of feelings going through our bodies right now.
These types of performances can cost coaches their jobs.
I'm always loath to jump too much at one performance, but this was a really bad one.
It didn't resemble modern-day football.
Justin, you've been here 6 years. Why are we so inconsistent? What I saw from the Fremantle Football Club in terms of their players and their effort this evening, it was listless.
Which comes back to the coach.
Potentially.
There's no world that he won't coach round one next year.
Absolutely not. No, he's doing a phenomenal job. We're building, you know, he's really still, I mean, for successful coaches like Mick and others who've done it for decades, he's still learning and still growing.
Does this result have you questioning yourself?
I think everyone at the football club at the moment should be questioning themselves.
It's an absolute disgrace. You know, where are we at? Like, seriously, 31 years now of mediocrity, and I'm sick of it.
He's got a career as one of those street performers that just stands still and doesn't do anything. He does nothing all game. He is useless. Get rid of him. That, I'm sorry, was the most disgusting performance I've ever seen from a football club in my life.
I've got to look at my own performance this week, and am I contributing to us being an inconsistent team? So, of course, I'm going to question myself.
They walked all over us, so it's... Yeah, there's a lot of emotion, because it's not only getting beaten, but in the fashion we got beaten, it's really tough.
I don't think they believe, the players I'm talking about, genuinely believe that they can exist in a top four environment week in and week out.
Whatever conversations take place this week will be crucial to his tenure and to the prospects of the football club, in my mind.
The wrath of the football world descended on Fremantle. In the West, nothing is ever subtle. Hopeless on the front and hopeless on the back as well was the review of what transpired. We sat through it in real time, had time to digest it and to see if we can make sense of Fremantle.
So, credit to St Kilda first of all, and let's make sure we pay them off at some stage this week. Unfortunately for them, so bad was it that you tend to gloss over it. So they've had their issues, the Saints, but well done, well coached, well prepared, and well played. This side, I don't honestly believe what I just said there. I don't think for a long time they've believed, the players believe that they can. And Justin then went on to say it in his press conference, footy is a 24-week, it's a marathon. And everything you do is an investment in trying to get to finals or, you know, win a final or win a premiership. You invest. So it's 24 long, hard steps. So it's like if you got money and you invest $100 and you win a game and your return's 140, you get the 140 and you invest 140. It's compounds, right? So you see Brisbane win 5 of 6. You see Collingwood win 5 in a row. They don't. So they just go, yep, one win, let's go again, let's invest again and again and again. And they build up a war chest. Freo invest, win and go cash out. Let's just get all the money out. And let's beat Adelaide and go, oh, how good are we? And come over here the next week instead of building on what they did and get ripped apart again. And I don't got no allegiance to Freo, but it was a really disappointing, sort of gut-wrenching thing to watch unfold because you know they're better than that. So then you know what's going to happen to Justin Longmuir. There's the pressure's going to come, and that's the way of the world. And the best thing that can ever happen for them is that they play Thursday night. And because every single day would just, if they're any good, if they're the sorts of people you hope they are, then it's just eating and eating and eating. But I don't know, Gerard. I think, you know, it takes a certain type of club and player to be able to come up week after week after week and deal with what's thrown at you, whether that's win or loss. Deal with the win by going, OK, that's good, put it aside and get on to the next one, or loss. And I don't know whether this footy side are capable of doing that.
And they're footy bankrupt.
I think they're footy broke if you take the investment to the next step. They just emptied the coffers. They cashed out. And the good thing for them is you go, here's another $100, get going again on Thursday night. But they're up against the Collingwood side who have got a history of going, no, we don't celebrate one win. We don't. We build and build and build because we know there's going to be a hiccup somewhere. So we need a war chest. These blokes have got no war chest. Their footy credibility is gone on the back of a Friday night where everyone watches you, and now they've got to start again at round 9.
Yeah.
The good thing is they've got 4 wins already. But that's about the only good thing.
So it's been a recession coming to Victoria this year. So they're 3 bad performances, and that does represent a lapse back to where they had been. The weird part with them, which I just referenced before we bounced the siren on Friday night, is they are young and inexperienced in a way that sort of boggles the mind a little bit. They were the 2nd youngest team of the round, and they were the least experienced team of the round.
That's amazing.
With that typical profile, you're not expecting big things. But Fremantle are expecting big things. They have completed their time, they've got their build, they have their list. And in the words of their chief executive from the best and fairest, it's go time.
However, it's important we be clear. The talk of our youth and the build and the sustained success and contention being a mythical place in the future is done. The time for us is now. There's no shortage of belief in this room given the talent of our players and the support they get every day from the staff around them. However, what is abundantly clear in our game and our competition is that obsession and character beat talent every time. If our playing group are obsessively driven to do the work required to win premierships, then it will happen. We don't need to overcomplicate it. We have what we need here. Put simply, it's time to go.
And they are not delivering against that ambition in the first 8 weeks of the season.
And the boys, I'm sure, following us will unpack the way they play, Gerard. They play slow. They're a slow football side in an era where sides have got their skates on and want to move really quickly. So, work to do.